How's it going, everybody? My name is Topher Welsh for Inside the Hive at blog.videohive.net, the VideoHive blog. Also, VisualFXTuts.com, where you can find tons of VFX and motion graphics roundups, as well as 3D and kind of the cool stuff that's going on in the visual effects scene. We're going to be checking out how to make this sweet looking kind of hand-drawn title effect with some scribbly fonts and using just a simple expression and, very little steps. So let's jump right into it. Let's exit out of this. We're going to do make new comp, Control N. Let's just set it to NTSC DB, like 5 seconds long. It doesn't really matter because we're going to trim it anyways. So let's name this to before pre-comp. You'll see why in a few minutes. Control T to bring up our text tool. Let's type in just Topher. Simple. Let's bring this into the middle here. By default, sometimes the tracking on this stuff is kind of smushed, so if it's on 0, you're going to see it's kind of close together here. Let's actually adjust that so you got quite a bit of space in between, just to make it a little easier on you right now. I'm using a font called Mia's Scribblings. Should work for you. I mean, you guys can, just Google, hand-drawn fonts, and you should be good to go. So, with that done, let's take this layer, pre-comp, oops, not Control-K, Control-Shift-C to pre-comp. We're going to do Topher pre-comp. Okay. Now, we're going to jump into this pre-comp again really quick, and now what we're going to do is use our region of interest. You guys might remember this little technique from last week's tutorial, eliminating the dead space. You're going to do composition, crop comp to region of interest. Now we're going to go back into comp. Well, that's not comp it. Go into the Topher, before pre-comp right here. So this is the after pre-comp right here, and now you see we have our layer is nice and the right size. So now we're going to zoom in pretty far, all the way we can, and we're just going to hit page down twice, and then we're going to split our layer. You can do Control-Shift D, or you can do Edit, Split Layer. Do page down, split it again, one more time, and there we go. Now we're going to go page up 1, and then hit N to trim our work area. Trim comp to work area. There we go. And we can delete that little tail right there. We're going to move this up here. These all up like that. And so now we have 4 layers that are 2 frames long each, that are all the exact same. And what we're going to do is we want to make each of these layers look different from the one before and after it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Effect, Distort, Liquify. So we're going to apply Liquify to one of these layers and just kind of take this little thing right here and we're just going to push it around, just very, very minor, just to make it look a little different. I mean, you don't have to do too much. I mean, you can do it kind of drastic if you want, or you can make it really subtle. It's kind of up to you. I guess the more you make it, the more it looks like the animator was kind of sloppy or rushed or just doodling maybe. I don't know. It's kind of your call. So now we did this one, and we're not going to touch this one because we really don't need to mess with both of these. And we're going to apply Effect, Liquify again to this layer. Just kind of mess with it again. Maybe make it a little smushed more. I don't know. Just kind of screw with it just a little bit. Okay, so you're looking at it. We got each layer looks different than the one before it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make a new comp. Go into the project, make new comp. Let's make it like 5 seconds again. Okay, let's bring in this this before pre-comp right here. Bring in before pre-comp 2, the new comp 2. We're going to call this before pre-comp altered text. Bring it into comp 2. And it's only 8 seconds long, you're going to see. So what we're going to do is layer, time, enable time remapping. Then we're going to alt-click our stopwatch. See this little arrow? Click that. Go down to property. And then select this first loop out right here. Loop out cycle number keyframes. And then press enter. And it's not going to look right yet because we've still got a little bit to do. We're going to pull this all the way to the end. And then we're going to zoom into this keyframe right here. And we're going to go page up for the frame right before that. Make a new keyframe. Delete this last keyframe. And then move that keyframe to where that last keyframe was. Now we can zoom back out. If we RAM preview, you're going to see that we have this kind of jiggly, blah looking text. It's kind of, scribbly, kind of sloppy. So that is our simple little title treatment. I see this a lot on like titles for high school movies or something that has to do with schools or misfits or crap like that. So go ahead and use it in your guys' own projects, and you can get more detailed. You can get you can alter a set of 20 frames in a row to make it really, really unique. You can do this also to draw them in. It's kind of up to you, but what you do is up to you, and just show me. So my name is Topher Welsh for VisualFXTuts.com and VideoHive.net. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope to make another one very soon. Good luck on your endeavors, and I will see you next time. Later.